Hello everyone, I hope you're having a blessed day. I'm Leatherneck. Welcome to my channel, Leatherneck IT. So we're going to do the second part of our performance video. If you watched the previous one, I gave you some really cool, interesting tips on how to increase the performance on your machine, particularly Windows 11. A lot of you are probably migrating out of Windows 10 because they're making you do that, but that's besides the point. Do not get rid of your old machines if they're not Windows 11 compatible. I'm going to have another video later showing you exactly how you can get many years of use out of that PC. Anyway, but today's topic is the second part of performance. The best thing you can do for your performance is just simply upgrading the memory, adding more memory to your machine. And so this video is going to show you how to identify what memory is in your machine and how to purchase the memory. The final video is going to be the actual installation of those memory modules once they come in the mail, and how to get that installed safely without, you know, blowing anything up or letting the smoke out of the machine. So let's just get right into this, okay? So we need to identify, there's a couple different ways we can go about this, but in the last video, I touched a little bit on the task manager. You can get some very important information. I'm going to run this administrator. It's going to ask me for my password because I'm not logged in as administrator. I hardly ever am. So here's the task manager, and we went over to performance. There you go. And you can see I'm back up to 3 gigs in the cache, so I'll probably have to run that again here soon. Anyway, you can see that we have 16 gigs in this computer. It's telling you that right out of the gate. Another bit of information is it's SODIMM. Okay, it doesn't tell you if it's DDR4 or anything else, but it does tell you it's SODIMM. And this number right here, the speed. Okay, if you don't match the speed, it's not going to work. It's got to be the 3200. So that's very important information. I'd be willing to bet. Okay, it's saying 16 gig. Does that mean I have 2 sticks of 8 for a total of 16? These are the things that we still need to figure out. So let's do another thing here. I've got another free third-party software that you can download. It's called Speccy. There's the icon. I'll just spell it out for you so you can see it. And this is what it looks like, the Speccy app. Let's open that up. Oh, wait a minute. We have to run that as administrator. Okay. I forget these things sometimes, okay? And here is our... Whoa, we don't care about a new version right now. Let's just get rid of all this stuff. Driver cannot be blah, 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 blah. Okay. So let's go to find our RAM. Boom. RAM. Okay. We have 16 gigabytes total. That's, I mean, it's total with what we've got in here. CPU, summary. Let's just look at our summary. Okay. Here's all the really cool stuff that we have in here. This is a very, i5. I think I'll do a video on upgrading this i5 also, but what we're working on today is the RAM. It says 16 gig. It doesn't tell if it's 2 sticks of 8 or we can actually put 2 16s or 30. How much can we get? How much is, we know there's 16, but can I add any more? How do we answer that question? Okay, let's open up a web browser. This particular machine is an Acer, so I would recommend you going to the manufacturer of your machine and putting in your serial number, whatever SNID number that it's going to ask you for in parts. Go look at the documentation and figure out what you have in your machine. Okay, so when I put my serial number in here, which I don't know what serial number this is, I've already took it out so that you don't know it. And I'm going to come down and I'm going to find memory. And here's some recommendations of memory. So remember, it's 3200. It's SODIMM, 16 gig, DDR4. Okay. So it's going to tell us that we can actually fit more than that in here. if that's what we want. We can fit 2 of these in here. Okay. And you're going to find that in the documentation of your machine on the motherboard part of it. So once you find that, it's going to tell you, hey, you've got 16 gigs, but you can actually fit another 16 gig for a total of 32. That's typical in newer laptops that you can fit up to 32. I mean, that's still pretty small. Okay, so once we have that picked out, and we've found what we needed here, our 16 gigabyte DDR4 32 SODIMM, blah, blah, blah. It's giving us the information that we need. Look at the price on this, $44.99. Can you believe that? Okay, so I learned about this site many, many moons ago, early on in my IT computer education, called Newegg. So if you go to newegg.com and you type in your information, DDR4, or whatever it is that you have, you just type and just search for the memory that you want. This is the memory that I've picked out. As you can see, I'm going to get 32. It's going to be 2 16 gigabytes, okay, for a total of 32. It is DDR4, and we do have the speed of 3200, but look at the price. It's $48 for 2, okay? Newegg, if you're watching this, please sponsor this video and videos like it in the future. I don't have sponsors. I don't have commercials or any of that, just down and dirty. So anyway, this is what I'm going to buy. Matter of fact, I already did. Here it is. Okay. It's going to come in the mail, and our next video is going to show you how to install this. And I'm going to show you step by step exactly how to do that. Now, Acer and most manufacturers are going to have its own little video here that you can watch, and that's fine. But it's kind of vague. It kind of covers multiple things, you know, and it's not specific. I'm going to show you specifically on this Acer, and it does fall across many boards. Okay, so stay tuned. I hope this helped you out in picking out the RAM that you need so we can increase in performance. Please like, share, subscribe. Please help me out. And y'all just have a great day. Have a good one. Bye.